Greetings, I'm Sir Glory and welcome to part 75 of Season 3 of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm starting out at my current project, and I had been thinking about laying out the waste recycling facility up here off camera, but I've changed my mind. Do that on camera, maybe in this episode. But when I was thinking about designs and layouts, it got me thinking about this factory connection here and the fact that this doesn't work. And I remembered a thing. So let's have a look at, if we go up, I think here, to shove that in here. Right, this is a good example. So we've got a factory connection that runs from there to there and works perfectly well, but this one here doesn't. And the reason that this doesn't work is because it actually needs forklift trucks to take the goods from there to there. Don't know why. They don't need them here, but so be it. So what I need to do is add in a forklift garage, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that here. Probably have to move this. It doesn't have much waste in it, so we should be able to do that reasonably easily. But anyway, back over here. What I need to do, I suppose, is delete this factory connection. Is this being constructed? It's only got gravel in it just now. I was thinking about repositioning the whole thing. No, we won't do that because it's all connected up. We'll leave that. I might not. No, in fact, I don't need this. We'll be exporting all the bricks into there. Yeah, so I don't need that. I don't need an open storage for bricks at all. What do we have in here? We've got 400 tons. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Because there'll be a storage in the brick factory itself. So we don't need this either. Which is good. And that means... Right, I definitely don't want open storage. We can just go ahead with the connection. So to get forklift trucks in, we'll need... I think I need to put one of these in between here somewhere. And if we put you in there, and then a forklift garage. That should be fine, because I couldn't construct this. I couldn't find a way to construct it. I was trying to get the construction train to build it. I tried putting in these factory connections to give me access to it, and I couldn't. And I think it's because I need to have road access in through forklift garage. We'll see if it works. Now, I've just put that in there. I need a road. Let's cancel that just now, and I'll go to fast forward, let these vehicles get out of the way. So I'm going to have to try and snake a road up through there. Don't know if we can. Give it a try. So take that off just now. And then, let's see. No. Oh yes, we can. But having said that, I'm going to need... I need a road exit for the bus station as well. This is getting a bit more complicated than I was expecting. Right, let's demolish this. These paths. And let's put in the road. If we have you come down there. Let's do it this way instead. Bring you out to here. Thank God save, just in time. You come around there. And then if I have you like... Nah, that's horrible. Right, let's see if we can get the bus stop back in for citizens. Yeah, no, it's a bus platform, wasn't it? For 400 workers, I think. Yeah, that looks like it. And we can squeeze it in just about, say, there. That one won't work. Would you? No. That's fine. Okay. And then we need to reinstate this road here. Lots of wasted space in there now. What else do we need up here? Anything? I'll come back to that. Focus on getting this done first. Yeah, so that should be everything that we need up here. Actually, what I do need, thinking about the bus lanes, I need a bus end station. I wonder if I can fit one in here. That's depots, isn't it? Large bus station. Well, I could put a large bus station here. Do I need a large one though? Let's see. We'll need to bus workers up here. Probably just one line. Workers over to here and over. Oh, I need a bus stop over here as well. I thought that was a bus stop. That's a gas station. I'm not going to try and squeeze it in there anyway, so we could go with a large one. Is that a large one? That's a bus platform. Depot. Large end station. Just to give the vehicles plenty of run up. Yeah, so let's stick you in there. Right. Okay, that's done. Now we need code to come out here. Oh, is that, I could put in there a heating plant maybe. Not substation. I'm looking for a small heating plant. 42 gigajoules, 36 gigajoules. They're both the same. Is this being built? Well, if it is, it's about to be stopped. Let's delete that and that and that. Took a while to put that in as well. Yeah, a small heating plant. You could fit in there. And you're connected up to the outlet, that's fine. So I could squeeze you in there. I hate squeezing things in, but I do it all the time. Right, so you've got your connection there. Now, how about a connection then? You should be fine. Can you give me a connection up here? You don't like it across there. Why not? There we are. Ah, there we go. That's just what I was looking for, I think. But then it's not added that conveyor in. From there to there. Nope. Right, let's cancel you then. Go away. Try it. One more time. If necessary, I could add in 2 towers. Do you know, it would make sense to get rid of that while I'm trying this. It just doesn't like that connection across there. It almost does. It pretends to, and then it takes it away again. Right. Let's have a connection there. Then a connection there. And it's not going to do it again. It's not going to put its feet down. I might have to get rid of the roads and lay them out again. Where are you causing a problem? It might actually be this footpath here. Let's try that. There we go. And that footpath, I don't think it was for anything. I think it was a remnant from what we'd had there before. Okay, so we've got coal that goes into a heating plant, coal that comes across to the power plant, coal that goes into the brick works, and we will have coal being taken out. I didn't put a coal and aggregate loading for trucks, never mind, it's not that big a deal. Coal going over to the cement factory. That's everything I think we need there. Oh, there was a fire. Imagine that. Coal. I need to set up a coal delivery. I don't want to be taking it out by trucks. This is for steel, yeah. And actually, why am I not... Ah, right, okay. I need to find my train. No, I don't need to find a train, actually. I need to find the line. Because I'm exporting steel just now. Train lines. Steel export. Show me you, please. Instead of going to the customs house, in fact, I want to get rid of all this. Let's pause again while I do that. I want you just to go straight down there, actually, and then come back, unload steel, and let's switch this to, just so that I don't confuse myself in future. Steel transfer. Right. So that's the steel, but I was coming out here for coal. Coal could be a bit of a problem. Let me see, if we have, I suppose we need to start with aggregate storage. No, train loading. Length, station length is 8 meters, 123 meters there. I could maybe fit you in there. Let's see. We're going to have to remove one of these power lines anyway. Thank you again. Autosave. Yeah, right. Let's... we paused. We are. Need to cancel this for now. Aggregates. Train loading. There we go. Fits in there. But I also need aggregate storage to feed this from. Might need to do a wee bit of relaying of power lines actually. If we flip it, no, I think that's worse. Yeah, it's got to be like this. Okay, let's put you there. These lines here probably need to go as well because we need the aggregate storage. How about this? Let's flip you around. Yeah, well, we can get you in there, but as I thought, I do need to remove those power lines. Not ideal. Let's bring you back to right to there. Okay. Now that fits in there quite comfortably, but I wanted to flip you so that you're like that. Bring the power lines along in front of this. That should be okay. And I'm not going to bother with aggregate unloading again. Right, we need electricity, we need, I can't remember what size it was. I think we'll stick with 1.5 megawatts, bring you up here, and we can run you up as far as there. There we go, that one's fine. And where's the other cables? There. Right, you're going to have to come out here. Come on, out, out to there. You to there. And we can get you across like so. No, we can't. I need to put rail tracks in here first. Let's take off snapping for now. Azimuth of 0. Run out 80 meters. Am I likely to have 2 trains here? Probably not. Okay, get rid of these. Let's have you into there. And then immediately across to here. Yeah, that's fine. So chain signal for you, 1 way, and for you, 1 way. We need mixed signal here, and then we need a release signal 1 way there, and Oh, thank you again, autosave. I think I need to put a change signal there instead. It can be semaphore. Right. And I'm looking also at this mess in here. I might want to do something about that. Yeah, I think I do. So let's pause again and rip up some rails. I don't like this section up here in particular, so can I remove that? I think I can also remove that then. Yeah, okay. And then instead, let's get rid of these signals. You need to stay for now. Let's do you. Right. And then if we have a look up here, the idea is to get onto that track instead of that track from here. And it works absolutely fine. Good stuff. Right, so you come out there, you come onto this depot track, and then you can make your way up and outbound. And inbound you come in through here, and yeah, you're good. It cuts out a wee bit of the mess there. But another thing I probably want to think about is I've got 3 construction trucks in here, trains, and I've noticed sometimes that they get a bit caught up. So I want to change this layout as well while I'm at it. May as well. And get rid of that, get rid of these signals. Because it would be missed one. It would be better if I had 2 tracks. Let's put snapping back on. No, let's keep. Stop hitting the wrong buttons. Snapping off. If we bring you out 100 meters, azimuth 0. Like that and that. Okay, and maybe that's a bit too far actually, because I want you getting on here somewhere. It's not too bad. And if we bring you out there, okay. So inbound, and you can wait up here. We'll allow both of these to be outbound tracks. So if we add in crossing in there. Okay, that's good enough. Semaphore is fine here. No, it's got to be. No, it's got to be one way. I think once the trains go in there, they're not constrained by the track they entered by. I don't think. I've not left enough space, have I? No, of course not. Yeah, so I think the trains, they can come out on any track it's not just the same track that they went in on. Let's cancel that for now. We will need, say, a chain signal. I need to get rid of that. I just spotted chain signal then. Don't think it has to be both ways actually, but we'll stick with it. We can transfer across there, and then that leaves us with one way there and one way there. That should be chain. We'll have another chain signal there. Okay, right, and chain here, chain there, a release signal in there. I could put another signal here. Just to bring that up a wee bit. Okay. You'll need a release signal there. Right, and over in this bit. Again, I could have a signal there. Waypoints there to get rid of. That's maybe a bit short. And this doesn't need to be two-way anymore. That's actually just a release signal. And I'm going to get rid of that. Don't like it in there. This needs to be mixed. So chain signal into the junction, semaphore release. Yeah, this is a two-way track, it does have to be. So again, this is going to be chain. Right, so let's check this out. From these tracks, you need to wait until you can get all the way through past there. And that should all be good. Over here, you don't enter that junction from this area until you can pass right through. So I think that's just about it, to be honest. It looks a bit of a mess just now, but once the lines are built, this should be orange and this will be dark blue. It doesn't like when you do something like this, but it works fine. So I'm not too worried about it. I think we're good to go. So I think we'll put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. Maybe I'll let the rail construction complete. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!